Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm Will, and we are back to more Zenless Zone Zero today. We're going to be continuing on with the main story, pushing through there as much as possible. But before we do that, we need to check in on this little goober. Bam, 40. Yeah, going through these super slowly. Super slowly. Alright, that's all set. This is for 100. Soy. And now we wait, as per usual. Okay. Oh. Oh, they always... Okay, I always do that. I go into the wrong one first, the crafting station. Which it's like, you'd think crafting would be... Like, I don't like that there's this one. There's making it, then crafting it, and then selling it. It's like, you don't need this extra step. Just have it be a craft thing. Do you have it unlocked? Here's what you need to make it. Okay, moving on. What we need. Need some jerky paper. Okay, 2-1. Okay, what I'm doing. Well, now we have those that we need to make. Alright. Alright, we're good for that. Anyways, back to the main story. Okay, we already did the hollow one time, and I think we're gonna head back in for the second time. Alright.
So what you're saying is, no one can reach the High Preceptor at all?
I'm afraid so. I've tried a few times, but nothing got through to her. I was hoping to report the latest updates.
I tried calling her a few times earlier, too. Yishwen Shifu just won't pick up.
The High Preceptor has always been careful with major matters. She wouldn't cut communication without a good reason. Something must have happened. Still, with her strength, even a Void Hunter from New Eridu couldn't touch her. She's probably just caught up in some trivial matters and can't respond right now.
Something happened to Ishu and Shifu?
We can't get in touch with her at the moment, but you needn't worry. More importantly, what's with you two? Running around all flustered like that, completely undisciplined.
Sorry, Elder Lu. There's something important we need to tell everyone. So it really is true. Something's wrong with Lemnian Hollow.
That doesn't sound good.
We think so too, which is why we should probably talk things through and decide what to do next.
So you entered the Hollow on your own.
I'm sorry, Elder Lu. I finally found a clue to my brother's whereabouts. I had to see it for myself.
I told you before, I hoped your presence would be a good thing for her, not this. Not encouraging her to take Pointless risks.
It's not his fault. This was my idea. If you're going to blame someone, blame me. I was being reckless.
Yishun Guang, you're the last person who gets to act on impulse. You must remember that. The Qingming Sword's wielder is Yunquei Summit's most vital and irreplaceable asset. Nothing can be allowed to happen to you. If your actions bring shame to Yunquei Summit, can you take responsibility for that?
I'm sorry.
You're right. We shouldn't have entered the hollow without permission. Still, I can't agree with what you just said.
What's that supposed to mean?
What I'm saying is, you don't really care what she thinks, do you? You just want the Qingming Sword's wielder to do as they're told and stay under your thumb. And Senior Xiaoguang isn't some asset. She's a real person, with her own feelings, her own will. If Yunquei Summit's so-called honor can only stand on her suffering, maybe we're the ones who need to take a hard look at ourselves.
You!
I apologize if it's bad timing, everyone. I've been made aware of what's been happening with Lemnian Hollow, and thanks to Wise for the intel, of course. I've also gathered some leads through various channels. For now, I'd like you all to remain calm and refrain from taking any rash actions. I've already sent a team of professionals to investigate. We should have concrete data soon. Now, any other questions?
Mr. Mayor, is Yishun Shifu with you? We haven't been able to reach her lately, and we're starting to get a little worried.
Yishin? She reported some info about Phylum Heights earlier, then said she had other matters to attend to and left.
I see. Maybe Shifu ran into something on her way. In that case, we won't keep you any longer, Mr. Mayor.
That's enough for today. Since the mayor's made his call, we'll hold our position and wait. I shall continue my attempts to contact the High Preceptor. It is past time she returned to keep certain unruly disciples in line.
Thanks for standing up for me just now. I guess I've always known. Elder Lu and probably a lot of people at Yunquei Summit, what they really care about is the title of the Qingming Sword's wielder. To them, it doesn't matter who actually holds the sword. And that's fair. The Qingming Sword is Yunquei Summit's most precious treasure. I still don't quite understand why it chose someone as ordinary as me.
Okay. I understand there's a plot here about someone feeling inadequate to a great responsibility, but it kind of feels like they were just floating this around for a while now. And it's like, dude, you've already proven yourself. Like, you can unlock the full potential of the sword. That's why. Like, I don't understand the levels of self-doubt based on literally the same things we've seen her do with the sword already. It's like, that should have been, like, the thing where it's like, oh, I haven't unlocked the sword's full potential, and I have doubts that whether or not I should have been chosen. Like, that makes sense. But when you can, like, whip out the sword and do these incredible things, it's like, dude, yeah, you have the power, man.
Xiaoguang, don't doubt yourself. Even without the title, you deserve to be respected and heard. Everyone does.
Okay. Sorry for making you worry over something so small. Right now, what really matters is Lemnian Hollow.
The mayor said we should lay low for now, right? Let's just take it easy then. You don't have to shoulder everything alone. Learning to rely on your companions is just as important.
Yeah, you're right.
We rarely get downtime. How about we go out for a walk?
Sure. I've been wanting to go out for a walk with you anyway. Mind if I change first? I'll wear that outfit you saw last time.
Sparkle, sparkle.
You said I looked nice in this outfit last time, so... let's go check out the market now.
I hate this
Xiaoguang,
game so much.
you seem to love
God
sweets.
damn it.
I've heard the Tongsui shop here is pretty good. Why don't we give it a try?
They are really leaning into the freaking waifu
That
bait.
sounds nice. I hope they have some osmanthus flavored desserts. I really love those.
No need to stress too much. Let's take a breather. Getting to know Phylum Heights is part of protecting it too.
So there's a handful of things that we know about her. One, she cares about other people to like an extreme degree. Two, she's unsure about herself and whether or not she should have been chosen for the Qingming sword. Mainly that. Worried about her brother. That's obvious. And she likes osmanthus roots. That's like the only things we know about her character. And every time you have the chance to bring up that snack, she will mention it. Which is like, I've ever met someone that had such a specific thing. It's like, oh, I love Kit Kats. Do they have Kit Kats there? Because I love eating Kit Kats. It's like, yeah, we get it. All right, thank you. Could we grow and see a little bit more of her personality? Other unsure about the sword, worried about her brother, worried about others, and want to have her favorite snack. Those are like the only personality traits we've really got to see with her. You need a little bit more here, bud.
It's getting dark. Are you hungry? Come get some dessert.
Oh wow,
to
look at
lift
that.
your
That's cool.
spirits.
They have like the fake little plastic foods in the window and stuff.
Visit Devon Pond for a night of rare auctions. Exquisite porcelain relics crafted with old capital artistry. Now, or regret later.
All right.
Oh.
Osmanthus. Osmanthus. Okay.
Antique curios now in stock. Special discounts for discerning collectors. Don't miss this one.
早茶味道，夜間配送，經典美味隨時享用。
Okay, wow, this is like quite a lengthy thing that's happening here. I didn't think picking up some snacks we'd be this engaged. Let's go watch the sunset, I swear to God.
This
Oh, we're
direction.
so going to do that.
Where are you taking me?
It's a nice place. You'll see
They
soon
call
enough.
me the Whistler.
Nice spot.
Fucking, of course
I
it is.
stumbled upon it by accident. It's the best place in all of Phylum Heights to watch the sunset.
Wow. It's so beautiful. It feels like a living painting. Just looking at it makes me happy. Come to think of it, I've never really taken a good look at Phylum Heights before. I didn't realize it was this breathtaking. It'd be such a shame if this were to disappear. Actually, I have something I want to share with you as well, Junior. It's the osmanthus cake we made together. I saved a little just for you.
Oh, there's still some osmanthus cake left? I thought it was all sold out.
Yeah, this was from the first test batch, so I kept it. I wanted to share it with you.
Actually, I've been wanting to try it ever since I caught that sweet osmanthus scent earlier. Don't mind if I do.
What do you think? How does it taste?
It's even better than before. No wonder business was booming. You're really good at making desserts, Xiaoguang. If I had to say, it's still a little too sweet. But that's no big deal. I think it's delicious.
I probably added too much sugar. I'll make sure to adjust the sweetness next time. Oh, right! I should let everyone at Yunquai Summit try it too. I'll make some more once we're back at Swabian Temple. I wonder if Miss Zhao would like some osmanthus cake.
I heard Dylan say that Miss Zhao prefers meat.
Oh, really? Then I'll make something else for her.
Wow, Xiaoguang. It feels like you really know how to make everything. You're amazing.
It's how I kept myself occupied when I had nothing to do back on the mountain. I'd love for you to try my cooking too. But I gotta figure out all your preferences and tastes first.
Yeah, smooth. I found this
It's
place.
getting late.
Meaning,
Time to head
I was
back.
on the road one time, and this is the off turn for the city.
Come to think of it, Xiaoguang's osmanthus cakes have always been on the sweeter side. Maybe she just really loves sweets. I guess we just have different tastes.
Put the dude in the hat, too. He's been standing there a minute. Remembering the good old times.
Hey, Xiaoguang, what's going on? You're not thinking of doing anything dangerous, are you?
I'm fine. It's just, I felt so happy earlier today. So happy it almost feels unreal. I couldn't sleep.
You're not thinking of doing something dangerous. Yeah, I'm gonna jump from my one-story building. Okay, at best, I break something. What?
Everyone in Phylum Heights seems happy too. That's wonderful. I just wish they can stay that way forever. Wise, can I ask you something?
You completely overreact, like, oh my god! What are you doing up there? Call the fire department! She's gotta jump! What? No. I'm just staring at the stars. What? She's saying her final goodbyes! Get the fire department! Start freaking out.
Go ahead. I'll tell you anything I can.
What if... It's just a what if, okay? What if we knew an abyss was ahead? Should we still keep going? Sorry, it's a weird question, right? I just had a nightmare where I fell into a bottomless pit. It's okay if you don't want to answer.
I'd actually like to answer. Since we've got time, let me tell you a short story. When I was really little, there was this cliff near where I used to play a lot. I used to love leaning over the edge just to look down. The bottom was filled with these colorful flowers. I loved those bright and colorful flowers, but the cliff was high, and honestly, I was terrified of falling. Until one day, I actually did. But thankfully, nothing happened. The ground below was just a soft patch of grass. My butt hurt a little, but that was all. And I finally got to see those flowers up close. I remembered that for years, thinking I'd just gotten lucky. But when I went back there as an adult, I realized that cliff was barely even a hill. Just a dirt slope I'd totally exaggerated as a kid. Sometimes, what we think is a bottomless abyss, in hindsight, might not turn out to be bottomless at all. But you'll never know unless you take that first step forward. So if you ever feel uncertain, just keep moving forward. Things could turn out to be different than you expected. You never know.
I get it now. Thank you, once again.
Huh? What'd you just say? I didn't quite catch that.
I said thank you, and sorry for making you worry again. I'm all grown up now, and I still get scared by nightmares about falling. It's kind of embarrassing.
Don't worry. I'll catch you. Don't be fooled by how I look. Ever since I joined Rinkwei Summit, I've actually been secretly training a lot. Catching you is no problem at all.
Are we gonna take off our shirt and
So
become
next time
jacked?
you have that nightmare, just remember, no matter what happens, I'll be there to catch you. You won't have to be afraid anymore.
Junior. Okay, I won't be afraid. When I have that nightmare again, I know you'll be there. I believe you'll catch me. I know that as long as you're by my side, I can do anything, even touch the sun. Actually, I... We meet again, my dear Junior.
You? Again? Where did Xiaoguang go?
What's this reaction? Do you like her better? Too bad. I'm all you've got right now. Besides, there's something I need to tell you. You wanted to know what's been bothering her, right? Then listen carefully. Let me tell you the secret of the Qingming sword. Inside the Qingming sword, there are two mysterious forces, both equally powerful and destructive. The two are constantly battling. Think of them as two duelists locked in an endless fight. And when two people fight that long, they start damaging everything around them. If that destructive energy seeps out, it can lead to disaster beyond imagination. Judging by the power of those two forces, if they ever broke free, the outcome could be a catastrophe on par with the fall of the old capital. So, what do we usually do in this situation? We bring in a third party, a mediator, someone to keep things from falling apart. The third presence maintains the balance, absorbs the overflowing energy, and ensures the world outside remains safe. And this is precisely why that third person gains unmatched power.
Wait, you don't mean...
You're smart. I bet you've already figured it out, huh? That's correct. Every wielder of the Qingming sword is that mediator. The true nature of the Qingming sword's power is built on sacrifice. Each sword wielder gives up their life, their strength, their everything, to contain those two raging forces, to shield the outside world from being affected. In other words, without the sword wielder to bear that burden, the rest of the world would pay the price instead. So no, Xiaoguang will never give up this sword, because that would mean putting the world in danger. How could little Miss Perfect, always so eager to protect everyone, have the heart to just walk away and let it all burn? She'd rather break herself than let anyone else get hurt.
I had no idea.
Because it's a secret. Not even Yixuan knows. All they ever do is repeat the same empty words. Find the next wielder for the sword. Uphold the honor of Yunquei Summit. That's why I told you before. The more noble the excuse, the uglier the truth behind it. It's not the kind of truth you can share with everyone, right? The so-called hero from the very beginning is really just a sacrifice.
But why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to save me. I'm asking for your help. Your precious Senior Xiaoguang will want to save everyone. She'll keep using the Qingming sword, even if it means she needs to sacrifice herself. But I want to live. I don't care about other people's lives, just as they've never cared about mine. The only way to save us is to stop her from using the Qingming sword's power. Of course, if you could convince her to give up the sword, that'd solve everything once and for all. You'll help me, won't you? If not for me, then for your sweet Senior Xiaoguang.
course I want to help you both, but I can't just give you my word right now. This isn't something I can promise lightly. At the very least, I need to talk to her first.
Did I ever tell you? I like how adorable you look when you're serious, which is precisely the problem. She loves you, you know. The same way she loves Yixuan, her brother, and all her precious little friends. No, maybe even more than that. But love is a curse, a trap, something cold and damp that seeps into your bones. Love will be the end of me. Oopsie, seems like I've said too much. Anyway, to show my sincerity about asking for your help, I'll answer one question. Just one. So, tell me, my dear Junior, what do you want to know?
I've always wanted to ask, what exactly is your relationship with Xiaoguang? You claim you're one, yet the two of you couldn't be more different.
You've seen the dark-haired Ye Shiyuan, right? I was the same. It's a gift we were both born with. But, unlike my brother and his other self, my existence isn't just about looking different. Because Ye Shengguang never wanted to just be the perfect Qingming sword keeper, the well-behaved junior everyone expected. She wants to live, just like any other ordinary person. I'm that side of her, the part that's wild, human. I'm her instincts, her desires, her humanity, the side she keeps trying to suppress. Surprised, huh? Obviously, from the outside, I look more like what you'd call a divine being. Humans are so good at turning what they don't understand into gods. Too bad I'm neither divine nor interested in being worshipped. If being sacrificed is my destined path, and death is supposed to be the end, then I'll fight it. No one gets to decide my fate. Not that damned Qingming sword, and not that sanctimonious Yunque summit. Well then, I suppose our little midnight rendezvous ends here. Until next time, my dear Junior.
Oh! Wow, shock. We're playing as her. But why? We're gonna go to bed, and that usually triggers the next day. Oh.
Thank goodness I remembered. I'd hate to let Junior down.
Oh, yo! We're exploring these other rooms. Hell yeah, finally.
Next, 3 spoons of sugar. Was it 3? No. This color, this scent, it's not right.
Isn't it so dramatic? We're
Could've
cooking.
sworn I had it in my mind just now. Why? Why can't I remember? I've done these steps so many times, and yet...
Shit.
My head... it hurts. It feels like... I've forgotten something. A lot of things. Will I one day end up forgetting my Junior's face? No! I don't want that! It's alright. If I've forgotten, I'll just relearn it. If I forget 10 times, I'll master it 11 times. I will remember. Junior, if one day I'm no longer here, will you remember me?
Why are we sleeping on the frickin' Ouch. Wow. Oh my god, we got full child model. What up? Cool.
Hey, what's wrong? Why are you crying here all alone?
My music box is broken. It was a gift from my mom. And now it won't play anymore. And she's never coming back.
Aw, don't be sad. Let me take a look at the music box. I'm actually pretty good at fixing things.
Thank you.
What's wrong? You still don't look happy. If something's bothering you, you can tell me.
If you knew the road ahead led straight into an abyss, would it still be worth moving forward?
That's a tough question. Give me a second to think. They should be selling it here.
I swear to God, if we're gonna buy what I think we're gonna buy. Yeah. Is this really supposed to be a memory, though?
Osmanthus candy. Feels like something she'd like. I hope she does.
This is for me?
Alright.
Thank you. It smells so sweet and tastes delicious.
About what you asked earlier, I don't really have an answer either. But I'd like to tell you a story. I fell from a really high place a long time ago. I leaned over to admire some pretty flowers below and accidentally slipped.
What happened after that?
Other than a sore butt.
Concussion,
ain't
mostly.
all. It turned out the ground below was just a patch of grass. Something I only realized after falling. Sometimes, if you don't take a step forward, you'll never know what might happen. But if you give up, it's all over.
So maybe the abyss I imagine isn't really that scary after all? Thank you. I think I understand a little better now.
Actually, wait, we need to see... I still want to pull and try to get her. And I can't remember where we were at. So after this, we're gonna check if we can do a 10 pull. Because yeah, I don't even... should probably look into it. I don't even know what her element is. If she's got something special because she's supposed to be the same level as a Void Hunter or what. Which, by the way, they brought up that one, the Void Hunter, the scientist guy with no head. They brought him up like a while ago. And then they just kind of dropped that. I wonder if that's going to come back around anytime soon. I believe it was because we were really looking into the first hollow. I think that's what it was. And they brought him up. Yeah, I can't wait to, like, meet all the other Void Hunters, man. They're, like, by far, like, the coolest characters, or at least for me, the funnest characters to play so far. Or, like, the high-level Void Hunter-level characters. But yeah, interesting learning about the sword, too.
Every item in our collection has been triple verified by licensed new era.
Like, I just thought it was just gonna be, here's generic power sword, because of reasons. But they're actually trying to, like, break it down and explain why it's powerful and stuff. But yeah, having the whole, oh, you're losing your memories kind of thing. It's like, yeah, that's kind of terrifying. Little early onset dementia happening. She's kind of doubly screwed because she's got like memory lossage due to the sword, but also she's got like that split personality going. So she's losing like way more time in her life than she even realizes. Which is crazy. And actually, have we? I think her sword and then the sword of the captain, the squad. I think those have been the only two people that have had like a specialty weapon, you know, where like it's a weapon, but it's got like special powers specifically to that one weapon. I'm trying to think if there's any other character that has a weapon like that. Like, obviously, everyone has, like, some sort of elemental damage weapon, but I mean, like, no, even within the lore of the world, it's supposed to be special. Yo!
Did I wake you?
Yes.
I was thinking we said we'd eat osmanthus cakes together, so I tried making some myself.
But didn't we already have some earlier?
Huh? Sorry. I meant we said I'd make you some myself.
Wait, did she just say we instead of I?
Hold on, Shoguang. Tell me honestly, did you forget what we did today? Don't tell me. You're starting to lose your memory.
Oh, crap. Alright. See, this is the kind of shit that gets you attached to a character, not all that other stuff that was kind of generic.
Stop hiding this from me. You promised me you'd always put your own safety first, no matter what.
Sorry. You're right. I've been forgetting some things.
When did it begin? Was it after the last time you used the Qingming sword?
No. It didn't start recently. It's been a long time. Long before we met in Phylum Heights. Ever since it started, I've been writing a diary every day and memorizing the previous day's entries, so people would think everything's all right with me.
Okay, red flag.
'Cause I know there's no way to stop it. Even if I told you all, it'd only make everyone worry. That's why my brother did what he did. He was just worried about me. I don't want anyone else to worry because of me. I'm sorry for hiding it from you for so long. But please don't worry. I will keep our promise, I swear. So, could you please keep this between us for now? When the time's right, I'll tell Ishu and Shifu, and everyone else too. I just need a little more time.
This is too dangerous. And I promised Ishu and Shifu I'd monitor your condition.
I know. I'll talk to Shifu, I promise. Just not now. We still can't reach her. She might have run into some trouble. Everyone's already so worried. And with the hollow expanding on top of that... When Shifu gets to Phylum Heights, I'll tell her in person, okay? Just please don't tell anyone until then.
Fine. But when you're ready, we need to tell everyone. It's not about burdening them. It's about finding any chance to help you get better. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
And, Xiaoguang, I want you to know, no matter what happens, I'm on your side. Always.
I know. And I've been wanting to tell you something too. Junior, actually,
I think you are one of my best platonic work friends. Oh shit, okay, domain expansion happening here.
What's going on? Better go outside and see.
That's not good. Oh, we're all gonna get magical hollow cancer from these flowers, aren't we?
Oh, if things are this bad here at Swabian Temple, the outside must be... We need to hurry and regroup with the others. We must not let these things hurt...
Ye Guang, the time has come.
Elder Lu?
I told you before, the Qingming sword is one of Yunque Summit's most valuable assets. It must never be wasted on trivial things. It can only be drawn when it truly matters. And now is that moment. An ancient prophecy once said, when darkness devours the land, when all life withers and even sorrow falls silent, only the blade of Baizu can pierce the night and awaken the dawn. This is your time to step forward, Swordkeeper. Use the Qingming sword to save Failum Heights. Restore the glory of Yunque Summit.
I know.
Don't listen to him, Xiaoguang. Let's meet up with everyone and talk about it first.
The path of Baizu is never walked alone. When fate shifts, shadow follows light. Blessing and curse, joy and grief. One thought leads to heaven, the next to the abyss.
Okay, it sounds like you're quoting Kingdom Hearts at this point, guy. Come on.
As Yunque Summit's swordkeeper, wielding the Qingming sword is Ye Guang's destiny. Heaven's will cannot be defied.
Bet.
I don't know about all that, but what I do know is that Xiaoguang's fate should be hers to decide. Xiaoguang, let's check what's happening outside. We should be able to get out through the back door. Follow me.
Yeah, let's go.
If the abnormal miasma is appearing outside Swabian Temple, then the people in Failum Heights are definitely in trouble.
Let's go. Oh, okay. We're gonna meet
Figure out
everyone.
how to handle this. For now, I should discuss it with the others.
That's also another thing we really... Okay, this update, we've mainly been focusing on her and the sword and the memory stuff, which is like, okay, cool, great. That's what I wanted from the last patch. And now we're gonna come here and talk to these people, which... what's her face? The Qingming sword holder and all these other characters really haven't interacted too much, though. So, let's check some of this out. What's everyone doing? How's the raccoon? Oh, yo, them. We haven't seen them in a bit, too.
normal miasma has taken over all of Phylum Heights.
Island Heights has had a bad couple of months. They keep getting freaking rinsed by a bunch of shit that's happening. Actually, surprisingly so. Like, if you think about, like, Season 1, not a lot of the stuff that happened in the Hollow affected the city. But as soon as we came here, like, almost like every other time we're dealing with something in the Hollow, it starts affecting the city. Or at least a small, like, town part. Like, just last month we had to evacuate, and now this? Jeez. Alright, come on, guys. We need to get back into the Hollow. We've been, like, just doing conversation for, like, an hour, man. We need more interaction here happening. With the power of friendship, we can defeat these flowers.
Alright, we'll take the Yunquei disciples and clear out all the black flowers in Phylum Heights first. But just doing that probably won't stop the Hollow from expanding. From what we can tell, the real source is inside Lemnian Hollow.
The flowers react to the Qingming Sword's power, so I'll head into Lemnian Hollow and clear out the flowers.
But your body...
Really, it's fine. I've tried it before. As long as I use it that way, it won't hurt me at all. Junior went in with me last time. He knows. Right, Junior?
Yeah. I just can't not hear frickin' the dad from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade whenever I hear someone say Junior.
Right. Last time in the Hollow, Senior Xiaoguang cleansed the Black Flowers miasma with a sword, and there were no side effects.
Even if there were, so be it. That burden was hers to bear the moment she became the keeper of the Qingming
Okay, not the
Sword.
time, dude.
Elder Lu, You were against letting Xiaoguang enter the Hollow on her own before, weren't you?
The situation has changed. I opposed before because she wasn't absolutely needed. But now, there's no one else who can take her place. Right now, other disciples will be tied up clearing the flowers in Phylum Heights. We simply lack the manpower to investigate the Hollow. But you're different, Yeshunguang. If the Qingming sword can purify miasma that efficiently, you must enter the Hollow. Find the source of all this, and stop the disaster. For everyone. This is your duty. Your calling.
But Shifu made it very clear before. Xiaoguang mustn't take any more risks.
If only Shifu were here. Too bad we still can't reach her.
Yeah, she's kind of been like, you know, not around for a while.
We don't really have the manpower to send anyone else. But sending only you two into the Hollow is...
How about counting me in?
I'll help as well.
Miss Zhao? And Luxspring! You're here!
Yeah, I heard what's going on. Since it's urgent, I brought this little Bangboo along.
My basic modules are mostly repaired. Everyone, I have some understanding of the abnormal miasma in that area of the Hollow. I hope that knowledge will be of use to you.
Don't worry, we've entered Lumnian Hollow this way before. We made it out once, we can do it again. Oh, and one more thing. Last time the Qingming sword resonated faintly with the Hollow. I suspect they're connected somehow. If we keep an eye on its reaction, we should be able to trace it back to the source of the anomaly. So, one way or another, Yeshunguang, or rather the Qingming sword, must enter the Hollow.
Okay. So far, the first half of Season 2 kind of feels like we've been repeating a lot of things. And just, like, learning about these characters, like, the new characters and stuff. But when it comes to, like, the story of, like, the bad guys... I feel like we don't really get a lot of progression every single update. I'd say every few updates, something will happen that will, like, add to the Exaltists, like, lore that we learn about. But with this one, we really haven't learned or done anything with them. And we're, like, halfway through this season, since we're in 2.5. And I hope that they do something here that will change up that ongoing story. Because so far, I've been kind of bored with the Exaltists for a while. We've dealt with them with almost every single update. And it's like, at this point, they're like a fucking Power Rangers villain, where it's like, we defeat them, and then next week, we're gonna defeat them again. And it's just like, it kind of feels like we're just spinning our wheels, and we're not actually progressing towards actually stopping them. We're just like, oh, we just stopped them this week, so we're gonna have to stop them again next week. You know what I mean? It just feels like that. And I'm hoping, since we're like halfway through, something's going to happen here that's going to like change the trajectory of it, or at least the second half of this season. Because I swear to God, if the rest of the season is the same formula of like, we need to stop the Exaltists again this month, I'm going to lose it. All right. Because with the first season, there was the mystery with like, or like kind of the corporations and stuff, Tops. The AI, what's going on with that, and none of that stuff has come up in here at all. Like, this all started because the freaking, the mayor was like, hey, can you go check this thing out? And we're like, okay. And now we're like halfway through the year, and not much has really changed too much. Like, the main characters learned moves and abilities, and like, we foiled the Exaltists a few times. But out of all the times we stopped the Exaltists, it only feels like 2 of the times were actually like big. And I'm hoping this one feels like this is going to be another big time we stop them. But again, every time we stop them, it never feels like we're actually progressing and taking down their organization. It's just like, okay, now we're just going to wait until next time they have a plan we need to foil. But it's like, I need us to lock in. And I need us to get more progression happening here with the main story. Because it really feels like we're not pushing forward. It feels very slow so far. And plus, we're looking for our teacher, too. That was another thing we came here for. And we did get, like, what, 2 bits of information about them so far? But it's like, it's 2 bits out of, like, 5 updates. It's like, come on, man. We need if we're here specifically just for that, I think we need to get some more information on that, or a better lead going on here. Anyway, I digress. Let's go whoop some ass.
I think so too.
Thank you.
From what I can tell, if we can clear away the black flowers in that
Flower
area,
power?
it might stop the Hollow's abnormal changes.
Looks like that's our best option. Okay, we'll stay here and clean up the mutated flowers, and you guys can enter the Hollow and try to find the source inside. Then I'll talk to my Supreme Assistant and try to learn more about the creator. There's no time to waste. Let's split up and get moving. Xiaoguang, please come back safe. I may have said that, but I'm actually not totally sure if your body can handle it.
Cool.
If it can't, you better tell me sooner rather than later.
Huh? Are you worried about me? Thank you. But really, I'm fine.
I don't get it. This mission's a bad deal for you. The sword's already chosen you. Even if you do nothing, you still have your value.
My value? I'm not sure I understand. But I do know I want to help everyone. For Yunquai Summit and for the people of Phylum Heights. I don't want to see them panic or suffer like that anymore. If my power can make a difference, then I have to use it. Like Elder Lu said, this is my duty as the Sword Keeper.
You're weird. Whatever. By the way, it looks like Proxy's been wanting to talk to you. I'll leave you two to it. We don't have much time, so make it quick.
Junior, you wanted to talk to me?
I know you want to help everyone, and I respect that. But I also need to tell you something. You're really important to me, Senior Xiaoguang. If helping others makes you smile, I'll be truly happy for you. But if you get hurt because of it, I'll also feel that pain, right along with you. So, just like you promised me before, don't overdo it. Your safety comes first, always. As your friend, as your companion, as your proxy. I just hope you can value yourself a little more.
I will. Thank you. I definitely will. This is kind of embarrassing, but you're really, really important to me, too. So, if we work together, we're totally gonna nail this mission, right?
Yeah, the last update, it was kind of not split, but we did get a lot more cutaways to the brother, where this one there really wasn't any, and we were just really focusing on the one character. And it's like, okay. Although also we were focusing on two other characters on top of the brother and sister as well, so that kind of made the last one kind of, you know, all over the place, but whatever. Let's do this. Immediately boss fight. Oh. We got the squad. We're rolling up. Gonna whoop some ass. Oh yeah, and tomorrow the update for the PlayStation Plus games will happen, and we'll have some new stuff to go on. Plus, I already mentioned this. I ended up buying a first-person dungeon crawler. I can't remember the name of it. It's another one. It looks really dope. And also Undertale, which I have never actually played. I know quite a bit about it. Like, I've seen videos and stuff, and I know some of the lore. But I've never actually played that before. And so now I have that, and we will probably play that at some point on stream.
What is this?
You're seeing it too? I thought I was hallucinating.
That sphere.
We took some shrooms before coming in here.
It looks familiar somehow.
Might have been a mistake.
I think I've seen it before.
If I'm guessing right, that was probably a shared hallucination caused by the high concentration of miasma in the area. Unfortunately, as a Bangboo, I don't see any of it.
So it is an illusion. It just looks so strange. I can't shake this feeling. Like there's something dangerous festering inside that sphere.
Funny, I was thinking the same thing. The air this thing gives off is so ominous. Unsettling. Just disgusting.
How much longer can you keep this up, my dear child? Why do you keep struggling through this hopeless swamp? Give up now. Your very existence was a beautiful mistake. And everything you've done to correct that mistake has only made it worse.
Did you guys hear anything weird?
You mean someone
I'm hearing it
monologuing
too.
for a minute there? Yeah.
That voice. It sounds familiar.
I heard it too. That voice. It's my own. Dylan and Banya mentioned they once heard voices that sounded like their own in Lemnian Hollow. This must be the same thing.
I was also there, but I didn't hear anything at the time. And I didn't hear my own voice just now. It sounded more like Sarah's voice.
Maybe it's because the abnormal miasma concentration here is higher. Or maybe this area has some kind of special connection to you? After all, your teacher's phantom also showed up here.
Yeah, that kind of happened, and we never really fully was like, what does that mean? We were like, oh, okay. And then we moved on.
As if these cheap gimmicks could shake me.
So, what did all of you hear exactly?
Just a bunch of empty words, poking at our weak spots. Too bad for them. Anyone who's really faced despair doesn't crumble that easily.
Uh-oh.
Xiaoguang, you okay? Are you feeling sick?
Game over, man.
No, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy all of a sudden. Probably because of that weird illusion earlier.
It's normal for a human body to feel a little disoriented right after experiencing hallucinations.
Looks like the abnormal miasma we purified before was only the tip of the iceberg. No wonder the last round only slowed the Hollow's growth. The Hollow's pushing up against Phylum Heights, probably because those black flowers finally made their way into the city.
If the people in the city get exposed to the miasma for too long, they'll be in danger. I need to start purifying this right away.
Either way, you should really keep an eye on your condition.
Don't panic, everyone. If I remember correctly, there's a long-range security bot posted up ahead. We'll need to sneak past its field of view first.
We need to move to the black flower now. Oh no, they've spotted us.
Oh, dude, that's dope. That's new.
We need to pick our moment and get past before the attack lands.
This thing is really trying to keep us away from here. It's like it's guarding this factory.
Nope, that was on me. That was on me, y'all. Nope.
How are you feeling, Xiaoguang?
She's actually pretty fast with her
You're not wrong,
dash.
You need to tell me. Don't try to tough it out.
Right, okay. Don't
Although it's
worry,
kind of hard to
I'm
control.
fine.
Up there.
The blade knows my heart.
Oh, wait. Oh. Maybe the giant floating orb. Okay.
Let's try using that Qingming sword ability from earlier. Through the void.
Everyone, We need to move fast and shut down that security bot.
Why is there a security robot in a place like this?
It's probably the same team. Abandoned for various reasons. Left behind to wander this secluded
Dude, she's just got like, and I don't even know what her max range is for some of her wider slashes,
seems to have mistaken this
but she can dash. It's so good.
How pitiful. How absurd.
My move.
Evil retreats. Huh? Yep. Pure as frost. Light brings the dawn.
Let's keep this advantage.
I'll be fine.
Don't push yourself, Yushin Guang. One foot, two foot.
The line is drawn.
Yeah, I still don't fully understand what causes us to go to white mode.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. We need to cleanse these black flowers as soon as possible.
Oh.
Yeah, that fight kind of felt really sloppy because he had like those drones around him shooting at one point. That felt crazy. Just kind of like I was just tanking the damage.
Blood as the bond, soul as the vow. Begone!
So, once the core black flower is taken out, the rest of the abnormal miasma dissipates along with it.
There. That should do it. Don't move. Let me lean on you just for a second. Just 1 second, okay? Every time I have to come out and take care of things. It's exhausting, you know? I think I've earned a reward or two. Don't you?
I thought you had given up on helping us.
It's true. I didn't want to do this, but she's unyielding. Unfortunately, I can only exist with her alive, so I can't just let her be. If something happened to her, then I'd never get to see my adorable little junior again, would I? Still, my power has its limits. Don't...
You alright? Looks like purifying that miasma really takes a toll on you. Maybe we should look for an alternative way.
No, really. It's fine. I'm just a little tired. I know my own body. Besides, I can feel it. The Qingming sword's resonating with something in this area. Like Zhao said earlier, the sword must be tied to whatever's going on with Limnian Hollow. If that's true, then... this is something only the sword wielder, me, can handle. It's my duty. I can't run from it. I don't want to anymore.
Still, I don't want all this to come at the cost of your health. That's too high a price to pay for anyone.
Junior, do you remember when we wandered through Phylum Heights? The smell of coffee at the street corner, the sound of children laughing, residents there playing mahjong, the Tong Sui shops, all those soft and sweet treats, all that simple, ordinary happiness. It was real. If I can, I want to protect all that. At least, I want to try. For the first time in what feels like forever, I can finally feel what it is I truly want.
No offense, but the people you're trying so hard to protect, they probably don't even know you exist. They'll never know what you've given up for them. And even so, you're still okay with that?
Yes, I'm not doing this for anything in return. I just want to make that decision for myself.
You're really... Never mind. If you're willing to help, that's good news for everyone. Let's stay focused. We still need to investigate what's going on with the miasma here. Lock Spring, got any new leads?
If I'm remembering correctly, there should be even more abnormal miasma deeper inside the factory. There might even be another core black flower, like the one we saw earlier.
In that case, let's keep moving ahead.
Xiaogong, please take good care of yourself. You remember the promise we made, right?
I do. Don't worry. I remember. No matter what, I'll be right there by your side. I'll keep doing my best.
Yeah, her normal air slashes don't really seem like they do much.
Have a rest, Miss Icy Edge. Light brings the dawn.
Yeah, it's like a character change-up that allows her to go into white mode, I think.
Leave this to me. Leave it to me.
This is some kind of strange statue. Why would something like this be here?
The following fugitives
Oh, cool.
have been identified as wanted targets. Former captain of the Second Guard, Leonid Anton. One, Yulia Goryachev. Former technical director, Sun. Anyone with knowledge of these individuals, whether fugitives, please contact the Lord's Command or any member of the local First Guard. Command shall reward those who provide valuable intel.
We'll follow.
Those who contact or assist wanted individuals will be regarded as traitors.
Cool. Now there's audio logs we can pick up. That's new, I think.
mentioned before, Lady Sunbringer loved humanity more deeply than anyone else ever could. But that love didn't bring her the love and respect she deserved in return. Limnian Hollow is rich in porcelain, which comes from Lumite ore. Long ago, long before people realized the true value hidden in Lumite ore, Lady Sunbringer was already studying it. She discovered that a substance extracted from the ore could effectively resist either corruption. So she led the people of her time to mine it together. But humans always find reasons to fight. Maybe she stood out too much. Maybe jealousy took root. Or maybe someone simply didn't like her for no particular reason. Anyway, one day, she discovered a huge underground pit beneath this very mountain. Something secret seemed buried down there. But just as she was about to enter that pit herself to continue her research, those who envied her finally made their move. They had long been plotting to make her disappear. The story ends abruptly here. The last record simply reads, "The erupting miasma swallowed everything. The once stable miasma suddenly erupted."
What? Wait, what happened to Lady Sunbringer in the end?
As far as I know, she went missing. But I've also heard of a different version of the story. As Lady Sunbringer was preparing to lead people into the pit to mine more Lumite ore, Limnian Hollow suddenly started to expand violently. During the disaster, Lady Sunbringer did everything she could to save everyone. But later, the survivors turned on her, claiming she was the one who caused it all. They said her mining had angered the Hollow, and demanded that she disappear. Of course, these are all just old rumors. The truth's long been lost to time, and probably holds very little value for us now.
If the story is true, then that mine in front of us might really be the same one with the deep pit she found. And if this area is tied to her, maybe this abnormal miasma is too.
Actually, that's my theory too. Perhaps that's why I've lingered here. I can still sense traces of my creator's presence all around this place. After being treated like that by those she loves, it's only natural for Lady Sunbringer to resent them and turn to the other side of humanity.
Betrayed by the ones she loved, then turns into the big villain. Stories like that are pretty common.
But Lady Sunbringer was one of the first Void Hunters. Would someone like her really do something like that?
The Void Hunter is just a title. People are fickle by nature.
Miss Zhao, how should I put this? You sound kind of pessimistic about people.
Yeah, did you just pick up on that?
The strongest bond between people is always value, isn't it? Those people wanted Sunbringer gone because her value changed from positive to negative. Naturally, Sunbringer saw their true colors and acted accordingly in her own best interest. When those people no longer held any value to her, why should she keep protecting them, leading them? Mercy and compassion. Those aren't human traits. They belong to gods. And as amazing as the Void Hunter was, she was never a god, was she?
But if that's true, doesn't that mean there's never been any real love between people at all? If everything's just an exchange of value, then of course people will always turn their backs on each other, for all sorts of reasons. And the world will always be full of conflict and ugliness. But then, if that's the case, what kind of hellish world are we even living in?
This world is hell. If you can't see it that way, maybe it's because someone built a lovely, comfy glass dome for you to live under.
I am. Dropping truth bombs. And also depression. Alright, that's enough. We're here to murder a thingy, alright? Let's focus on that.
You both make very reasonable arguments. Still, there's no proof Sunbringer's story is even real. Let's not argue over it.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I'm the one who's been less than nice.
Oh, Is that so?
I didn't expect my story to stir up such a debate. My apologies. It really is just an old tale of uncertain origin. Please, don't take it too seriously. What I am certain of is that there's still a lot of abnormal miasma inside the factory. The source we're looking for is very likely to be there.
Wise, I have a quick update. Thanks to everyone's efforts, the Black Flowers in Phylum Heights are now under control. But Lemnian Hollow is still expanding. According to our calculations, it's most likely because of the high concentration of abnormal miasma. We'll have to leave that to you.
We just arrived near the factory. What we're looking for is probably right in there. We'd better hurry.
Right. Let's find a way to get in the factory first.
Okay, I'm calling this now. Since the Hollow has been, like, very unstable, we have towers which help regulate the Hollow so they don't expand and do shit like this. Very clearly, the Hollow near the Heights needs another, like, tower to help balance it out because it's very unstable. So I'm gonna call it that either at the end or near the end of this season, there's a Void Hunter that works, like, on the towers, like a scientist character. They're gonna show up and they're gonna, like, place, like, more towers or new towers around this Hollow, so all this unstable business that keeps happening, like, every other month will, like, subside. I'm calling it. We're gonna meet a new Void Hunter, and they're going to be, like, somehow going to, like, help stabilize the Hollow via those large towers. Because we haven't seen them get built. We don't really know how they get installed. We just know they exist and they're there, but we built them at some point. So maybe that will happen. And I don't even know if it's like an active, like, we need to constantly be building these things on site type thing, or if it's oh, this Hollow's unstable, guess we gotta build a tower now kind of situation, like made to order type situation.
Based on Lock Spring's story, it's gonna be even more dangerous inside the factory.
Awesome. Love to hear it.
If we can purify the abnormal miasma in the factory, it'll put a stop to the Hollow expansion for sure.
Xiaoguang's right, but we need to be extra careful.
Yeah, this slash, her normal slashes are not doing much for me.
I can feel the Qingming sword resonating. It's inside the factory. There must be even stronger abnormal miasma in there.
Yeah, I can't even tell what that element is. It looks like another form of frost or something.
I'll be fine. What's the light? Swirling clouds.
See? That was just a square charge attack and she transformed. Yeah, I need to look into her, like, abilities.
Let's check out the entrance to the nearby factory.
That's one thing I do like about this game is some characters you have to do, like, the character tutorial for that specific character because they have, like, very specific movesets and triggers. And it's like, that's cool. I mean, that's one of the biggest problems with Genshin is that they all kind of just basically play the same and there's not really much difference in, like, their moves and abilities. For a lot of them, it's like, oh, well, this one's a range attack and this one's a radius attack. And that's kind of it. Where here, it's like, oh, no, I've been playing her for a bit and I still haven't fully understood how to trigger it. I know it's tied to the meter under her avatar. But other than that... bullshit. Of course, at any time we can get one of these. Alright. What is her element? Yeah, like, look at that. Okay, it looked like a snowflake, but it's not.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Character details. Owned energy. Okay, so yeah, she's Void. Like, that's how you know when someone's super strong, is they have Void Hunter level strength, is their elemental symbol is, like, different from everyone else's. Which I don't know if in season 1, I think there was only one person that had that high level, and she's like a literal void hunter, the chief, the head of the squad, 7. She is one. And so far, now we have 2 people from season 2 that have that level.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Alright, we already got her. I kind of hate Lucy's here on this one, but then here it's like Ambi and Ben. Okay, we're gonna pull this one because we still have daily logins, and logins are gonna give us this one and not this other one. So let's do one of these. Nope. Oh, okay, 2 A's, 2 A's, that's good. If it's just 1 A, I count it as a loss. If it's 2 A's, I'm okay with it. Oh, it's just engines, okay. And one of those we actually use for a character, so that's good. Alright. Well, that was a kind of a womp womp for today, but hey, still doing daily logins. We'll be able to do another 10 drop pretty soon with the other ones. Which we can if we wanted to right now, but I'm good. We have not really pulled the S yet, though, so hopefully soon. I do wish there was a meter. I don't think there is anywhere. One that, like, tells you what the odds are every time you pull. Like, I know there's ones for, like, overall what the odds are, but I mean specifically, like, you've pulled 3 times. The odds are now this of you getting an S, because there's the mercy rule that they have. Like a dynamically changing one that tells you what the odds are each time.
I think I'm seeing something strange. Is it because of the miasma?
What are you seeing?
I'm seeing a lady. She looks like a researcher. Slim, glasses, hair tied back, and horns.
Shit.
She's probably a Thyran.
Okay. That could be one of 2 people. One, our teacher, her hair's tied back, and she has glasses. Can't remember. There's a Void Hunter. I believe it's the Void Hunter that's responsible for making the Bangboos. I can't remember if their hair's tied back or if they have glasses. I think... Hold on, I need to look this up. I don't think she has glasses. I think it's just gonna be our teacher. We saw a phantom of our teacher. I think it's just gonna be her, but I need to double check. Yeah, because there's one that has, like, heterochromia, where, like, one eye's each color. Okay, no, they don't. They have horns, but their hair is down, and they don't have glasses. Okay. I'm really excited to meet that one. The one that made the Bangboos. She seems like... Or, actually, I don't know. I can't remember if it was a man or a woman. They seem like a really cool character design, and I can't wait for us to meet the actual, like, the real Void Hunters.
She seems kind. Junior's name?
Okay, yeah, that's her. Why do I do this? We did this last time, too, where, like, we saw someone, and I'm like, their name sounds familiar, but I don't know who they are. I look it up. Oh, it's our teacher. Literally, the next sentence, as soon as we hit X, is, oh, that's the teacher. Same thing literally just happened here. Goddamn.
That description matches my teacher, Carol. But why would you be seeing her?
Oh.
And how does she know about the sword?
Who's Carol?
That miasma vision we saw the first time we came here. It was her, right? I remember her. Wait, have you forgotten about it already?
I just spaced out for a second. But once you said it, I remembered right away.
Xiaoguang, you don't look well. It's likely the sword's effects are getting stronger.
Don't worry. I just need to rest for a little. How about you go figure out how to open the factory gate first? Really, I'll be fine after a short break.
This place should be safe enough. So, Proxy, what do you say?
Since Ms. Xiaoguang could see her teacher's phantom, there could be clues about her in there. And about the abnormal miasma. Either way, the factory is worth checking out.
Okay, I do need to say, this Bangboos horns does look similar to the Void Hunter's horns. So the Void Hunter has horns that like go up, flash back, and then go up again. And it's like, so either I'm calling either the Bangboo is going to belong to that Void Hunter, or he's actually a double agent that's working for the head of the the cult. But I don't think he's going to be part of the cult. So I'm leaning into the Void Hunter one. I really want to meet more Void Hunters, okay? That's my crack cocaine of this game, is wanting to meet them. Because so far, all of those characters look pretty dope, and we've met one.
There's no other option. Xiaoguang, stay put. Miss Zhao, please keep an eye on her. I'll find a way into the factory. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Don't worry, I'll be right here waiting for you.
Let's hurry up and look for the 3 consoles.
Really? It's some boxes, bro. I think you could step over them. Oh, I was hoping for a little bit of a hacking game.
I think it's working.
Recently, some personnel in a few departments have shown signs of poor motivation and deliberate idleness. The Lord regards this issue with the utmost concern and has issued stern criticism. It once again stressed the importance of maintaining production discipline within Factory 3. The production and quality of porcelain are the very lifeblood of Factory 3. It is the only measure of our worth. The safety and prosperity of the settlement rests in our hands. Let no one harm the collective interest for selfish reasons. Under the Lord's guidance and courage, we shall build a beautiful...
Yeah, okay, I like that they're giving us those. Also, we're getting those points, too. We should go and check for those as well afterwards, now that we're getting, like, this other void currency stuff. Yeah, I wish there was a hacking minigame for these things.
This is the last spot. Let's keep going.
Ooh, okay. And I don't think... Have we figured out what we do with the dusty old coin? Like, we keep finding them, but I don't know what we actually use them for. That's a really new one. We literally just learned that one.
Feels oddly familiar. Like that cursed blade, tailless. You mean the Qingming sword from Yunque Summit? Yes. I know the side effects. I see. Then maybe you could actually fix what's wrong with that sword. The cost of that weapon, it isn't...
Okay, so she was investigating the sword. We're probably gonna solve the mystery
Looks
of it
like
then.
that miasma vision was really your teacher. And she probably knows quite a bit about the Qingming sword. Should we go after her? Maybe we'll learn something useful.
I've got to check it out. It looks like my teacher might know how to stop the Qingming sword's effects. And that's worth the risk.
But the abnormal miasma is really thick in there. If you go in, it could be dangerous.
And if I don't, it could also be dangerous.
I want to help you. Just like you're trying to help everyone else. Miss Zhao, please keep an eye on Xiaoguang for me.
I can do that. No problem.
But...
I'm coming with you. Don't worry. I know the layout in there pretty well. As long as we avoid the miasma, we should be fine.
All right. But you have to be careful.
Okay, I like this. Us going off on our
Do you
own.
want to know the truth about the Changing Sword?
Yes.
Do you want to save her? I can help you.
The cost of that weapon will always be so heavy. This is for the greater good. For the last spark of humanity. Someone has to make that choice. I know.
Whether it's the cursed blade tailless or the Qingming sword, they both carry sinister secrets.
Okay. One of three things is gonna happen. I'm predicting it now. One, we basically find out there's a way to fix the sword so it doesn't take the memories. Two, the brother will sacrifice himself in terms of his memories to the sword, and it won't take her memories anymore, but instead just, like, takes all of the brother's memories. That kind of feels like a thing that could happen, since, like, the brother doesn't seem to be a playable character, and I don't know if they've hinted at him becoming one in the future, but I feel like we're far past the point of him being able to be a playable character now. So I feel like they would be willing to sacrifice him for that. Or we figure out, oh no, like, everyone can give up, like, one singular small memory to the sword as, like, a sacrifice to keep it going. So it's like, oh, remember that time you went for ice cream? Not anymore, bud. That last one I don't think will happen. I think the brother thing's gonna happen. Like, for sure. Wow, there's a lot of echo in here. Yeah, I like us just kind of exploring on our own in the hollow. That's fun.
That's the target, right? Let's go take a look.
Salvation or destruction? Belle, wise, my precious children. By the time you learn the truth, I'll probably be long gone. But you two, you will survive.
There are more illusions over there. Let's keep moving.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I keep going to that one. Outpost? I don't know what this is. What? Join outpost. I don't know what that is. I think this is like friendship, friend list stuff. English and Spanish, just enjoy the... Okay, so yeah. I don't know if there's actually a specific location where you go to meet other online players. Friends! No, because they're shaking hands. Small homepage. Thingies. Game card stuff. Oh yeah, because we just got full colored on Ben. There's so many of these. These look really nice and fun. Oh, I really like that last one where they were chibi heads. Alright. Sorry. Distraction. Distraction!
Found it. The target is right there.
You know why. For those two kids, I have to do it. It's the only way to pay the least in exchange for the greatest. I know what you mean, I do. But...
Okay, this is good. Oh, is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna, like... Are we gonna, like, cure the whole sword problem before the end of this? And then the next update will actually be, like, the confrontation between brother and sister? Turn on. Uh-oh. Oh, cutscene. Uh-oh.
What is this place?
Danger.
There are so many black flowers here. It's so cold.
You had to double take. Dude, the animation's so fun. Oh, yo.
You're hurt.
I'm okay. Let's finish this quickly.
I feel like we should have brought in some more people with us into the Hollow.
My fault. If I hadn't been so reckless, you wouldn't have...
It's not your fault, Junior. Protecting you. That's what I'm supposed to do. Don't worry, I'm not that fragile. Are you okay?
Oh my god, the freaking walls keep blocking me. Blocking my vision. Bro.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Let this sword array send you away.
Oh, dude, we have not seen that one.
I see edge. Split the heavens.
Dang it. I keep messing up the reds on this guy.
I'll be fine.
I'll match your mood, King Kong. Don't you underestimate me.
Get form.
I'm here to help. Watch closely. This is the real deal.
Leave it to me.
Don't push yourself, Mission Guang.
Oh, that was very anticlimactic. Just 2 regular swings, done.
We did it!
I have to purify all of them.
No! Not in your condition!
If I don't do this, everyone will be in danger. My dear Junior. This is the last time. I didn't think goodbye would come this soon. I never expected you'd be the hardest to let go of.
Okay, come on. Like, I understand what they're trying to do here, but, like, we barely know you. You know? It's like, if she was at the temple since the start, And this was kind of a little back and forth that was happening throughout the last 5 updates. Okay, but we literally met you last month. And we've spent like, actually not even last month, in like canon time of the story, we met you like a few days ago. So like, come on.
What are you saying? You're scaring me.
My strength's almost depleted. I probably won't be able to see you like this again.
I don't understand. What do you mean you won't be able to see me again? Are you going away?
It's not as bad as it sounds. In a way, I'm just about to become one with her. Like I said, we can only live with her alive. Although, her condition isn't looking great either. Too bad. I can't help her much anymore. Junior, meeting you really was something incredible. You know, when she sensed you were in danger and rushed over like an idiot, I could have stopped her. I'm not like her. I don't want to be a hero. I don't want to save anyone. All I ever wanted was to live. Or, at least that's what I used to think. But in that moment, our hearts were completely in sync. All I could think was, no matter what it takes, I have to save you. I guess that's why I'm finally able to make peace with her. After all, we're always one and the same. It's just like water returning to its source. When I stepped in front of you, I finally understood something. Maybe love isn't a curse after all. It's a kind of strength. What I'm about to say, that coward could have never told you. But I can. Don't you dare forget me, Junior. Even if you meet better people, see brighter worlds, you must remember me. Always.
Shokwang, can you hear me? Are you feeling okay?
I think she's been hiding how bad things are. She's already reached the final stage of the Qingming Sword's corruption. She probably can't even hear us anymore. Her vision's almost gone too.
Shokwang, can you hear me? You remember our promise, right? You said, no matter what happens, whenever I look over, I'll see you right there beside me. You made a promise, remember? You can't just break it. Don't leave like this.
In her current state, no matter what we do, it won't change anything. I know it hurts, but now you have to stay calm.
I know what you're trying to say, but Shokwang ended up like this because of me. It's my fault. If I just paid more attention, it's all because of me.
You know that's not true. Even if this hadn't happened to you, she still would have pushed herself to the limit with that sword just to protect everyone. That's just who she is. And you know that better than anyone. There's no time for blaming yourself. What matters now is what we do next. Don't forget, you're our proxy here. Whatever happens next, we still need you to guide us. And take her home.
Take her home. Yes. Right. I must take her home. Once we get back, we'll figure something out. There has to be a way to save you. I just know it. Found it. The nearest fissure is on the other side of the factory. We can get there using the elevator. It's that way. Let's hurry.
Her brother's gonna show up and take her.
Excellent. That's the Phaethon I know.
Come on.
The fissure is right there. Let's go.
Yep. Alright, what's gonna happen?
Where am I?
Xiaoguang? Can you hear me? How do you feel?
Junior? Miss Chow? Lockspring? Where are you?
Her senses haven't come back. She probably can't even sense our presence right now.
It's so dark here. I can't see anything. Can't hear anything either. There's nothing here but dead silence.
Just hang in there, Xiaoguang. I'm getting you home now.
Junior? Is that you? I think I just hurt you. I'm sorry. It looks like I won't be able to keep our promise after all. We made a deal. When you turn around, I'll always be there for you, if possible. I don't want to be a senior who breaks her word. You once said, if I were in pain, you'd feel it too. Don't worry. I don't feel any pain now. I'm just a little scared. Only a little bit, really. I wish I could see you all now.
You're going to be okay. I know you will. The fissure's right in front of us. Let's go.
Oh, okay. I thought there would be some sort of big intervention kind of thing. The brother really did not come up at all in this, other than that one. Oh, look over there. Oh, he's gone. Maybe if we give her robot eyes, it will fix it.
Data says Lemnian Hollow finally stopped expanding.
Yeah, also, the sword does purification. So I wonder if the towers that they use to keep the hollows at bay use the same energy that the sword uses. And maybe that's what the teacher was talking about. Like, she was talking about the sword specifically, but if she was researching it, you'd also have to research, like, the energy that goes into them and stuff. So maybe researching that... I can't remember if they ever mentioned that. If researching that sword allowed them to, like, figure out how to use the towers that, like, stabilize and keep the hollows back.
It's all thanks to Xiaoguang. She's the one who cleared out the abnormal miasma.
But she paid a really heavy price for it. How's she doing now?
About the same as before. She hasn't said a word. It's like she has no idea what's going on around her.
Actually,
Senior Zhao! So this is where you've been. We've been looking for you everywhere. And you too, Proxy. It's been such a long time.
Dylan and
I saw you a few days ago. What are you talking about?
Why are you...
Krampus issued an emergency summons ordering us to return immediately.
It's probably because of Lemnian Hollow. Looks like Krampus is planning something big.
I see. Proxy, about Ye Shunguang. If there's anything I can help with, just let me know. And a lot of people are after the power of the Qingming sword. If anything happens to her, they won't hesitate to take advantage of it. That's all I can say.
Thank you, Miss Zhao. I'll keep an eye on things.
Huh? Senior Zhao, who's always been a firm believer in fair exchange, giving out important info for free? So, Senior Zhao, are you still a meat-eating rabbit? Or have you turned into a carrot lover?
Let's go. I don't want to be late.
let us check some of this stuff out first. Hold on. Alright, we got 2 days left on that. Got that. There was a thing. Okay, we also need to figure this out. This has got 31 days on it. There's an event going on too, a new one. We'll get into that tomorrow. But I think that is going to be it for today, guys. I think we're just going to do some little cleanup type stuff. Alright, yeah, what was it? There was something else. Oh, I'm on a blank now. Great. But hey, we got trophy. That's nice. Internet, all of that business. I think it was in here, actually. Okay, so this has a handful of days on it. I think we're basically at the end of this. I'm assuming there'll be, like, maybe 1 or 2 cutscenes to finish it up. We'll do that tomorrow, and then we'll get into this, because this has only got 16 days. And then we have this here, that's 30 days. Okay, this is the one. I don't know how we get to the other menu from there. Okay, it brings us here. Okay, this is where I wanted to be. Here, okay. Yeah, we almost have 1,000 here. I don't know what... The other ones are locked, but I'm not sure exactly why. I think it's maybe... Obviously, those are other characters that we don't have, so I assume that they unlock when we get them, but I don't know what those other ones at the bottom are. I think those are the W engines, duplicates of W engines. But I don't know. This one looks like... I think we have one that looks like this, so I don't know why this one's locked. Or no, it says owned. Limit reach, limit reach, limit reach. So basically, other than the characters, we've already, like, done all this. I wonder if these are going to rotate out or not. But yeah, we should be able to get her. Grace. And yeah, this does not look worth it. One is just 1,200, opposed to one of these, which is only 1,000. So hopefully we'll be able to get... Well, we will be able to get 100 more, and then we'll get Grace. I don't know how many we need for Grace. She's an S rank. And they honestly, we could just do these. But honestly, we don't really play her much. Even though I like her character, she's one of the funner characters that that has like a more engaging personality, I think, where she's just like obsessed with robots and loves them and stuff. I think that's really cool and fun. We don't really get to meet her in like main story that often.
Hello? You know,
Okay, where are we? Oh my god, we have 0? We have technically 1. Oh, wow. We really don't have a lot. So, yeah, because S ranks, super hard to get. So, that's not a surprise that we really don't have a lot of duplicates for S ranks.
Let's start the experiment.
But, yeah, sorry. Anyway, that is going to be it for today, guys. Like I said, tomorrow we'll finish this up, start some of the event stuff that's happening. And, yeah, so far, this one I like a lot better. The big problem I had with the last update is that there were like 4 characters we were focusing on. The brother and sister that seemed like main story important. And then the robot and the girl with the yin-yang hair. Those two, like their story was interesting, but it felt like their story was more like a VHS tape side story, you know? Which, by the way, we haven't gotten a VHS tape for a character in a while. Let's actually go and check that. Yeah, it feels like a while since we've got a tape. I think it's like summertime event was the last time we got a character story tape. Okay, we got her, obviously. Oh no, we got her. Okay, my bad. I forgot about her. Oh my god, and her too. What is happening? Wait, hold on. Okay, this is main story. Special episodes. And we still have one tab that's locked. Weird. Oh my god, how am I having this stroke? I could have sworn there was a tape here for one of the characters for the summertime event. We did not. Wow, I have a really bad memory. So yeah, it wasn't that long ago. It was around October when we got our last character one. So we basically only missed one. Okay, this one... I don't know what this one is. Just another day at the video store. This one looks new. But, like, I don't remember it. Normally the tapes are about the other characters, but these are on us. Yeah, see, this is what all of these are. So I guess I somehow missed this. We'll look into this tomorrow. I don't know what this is. Yeah, we'll look into this tomorrow. Anyway, that is it for day 1952 of streaming in a row, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. Like I said, tomorrow will be some more Zenless Zone Zero. And then the rest of the week will probably be Where Winds Meet, where we continue on with that game. We'll see. And yeah, then this weekend we are going to be hitting Neon White pretty hard and continuing on through there, which we're like in the final quarter, I believe, of the game, I think. But yeah, like always, links down below for all the usual social media stuff, links over to my YouTube channel where all my VODs are archived over there. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow with some more Zenless Zone Zero. See ya.